Hello there everybody, Savannah92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Sabata and Sip Psychotic Adventures. Today, we're going to be taking care of a specific side boss that we're going to make our way toward, and it seems like the enemies have reset themselves because I started to all over again. So it's going to be fun having to go through all of these trainers all over again, but in a more positive manner. At least I'm going to be obtaining a rather hefty amount of experience as we do this. So, admittedly, I'm a bit curious to kind of see what sort of opponent is going to be waiting for me at the end of this gauntlet that we're going to be forcing ourselves through. So, this is probably going to be a lot of back and forth, and it's probably going to take me a relatively large amount of time just to try to get through all of it. Also, kind of rude for you to immediately just lower his defense like that. I do take great offense to that. On a more positive note, as I am making my way toward whatever this secret boss is, I'm going to be getting myself a very good amount of experience. So in that regard, I guess today is going to be kind of a sort of a bonus sort of video. As after I've completed this boss, we're going to be heading back to the previous town, and I'm going to go take on that last opponent that I did not really have the chance to beat at that stadium. Hello there again, Carvana. I'm going to have some fun trying to get rid of you. Oh, that's right, you're a dog type. Fuck! Not as effective. Also, the rough skin is going to hurt, because of course it does. Because of course it does. Because of course. Oh, by the way, regardless, it's still going to be much more damaging, regardless because of your non-existent defenses. So, I'm going to have to ask you to kindly just fall asleep, Carvana. So have yourself a good rest, and that was depressing. Good day, everyone. Well, that's what you get for getting in my way, geeks. You brought that pain upon yourself. Hey, I say we've already fought these guys, so I'm going to have a little bit of fun going through them all over again. At least I'm going to be getting a good amount of experience out of these guys. So I will go ahead and take, some solace in that. Oh, we have a bit of a problem. We got a Magnemite. Oh, right. Right. Yes. That's okay. Bring on the thunder! Goodbye, Swablu. And level up Landcake. Excellent. Oh, Umbreon leveled up. Oh, what's the... Yes! Yes, please! Okay. Yes! Now, here's the real question, though. Do I want to get rid of Bite? Because it has a chance of being able to flinch. But the positives of Feint Attack is that it cannot miss. So... I've already got some Pokemon that actually have, they have Bite, so I think having a bit of a utility move. I'm keeping Secret Power because it has a chance of being able to inflict an ailment. Which, to be fair, I've already got Toxic and Confuse ready, but fuck it. We'll swap out Bite and give our little Umbreon Feint Attack. There we go. Get the ground wet, then you dig it up. Make sure you got the ground Pokemon to dig the shit up. And then when you take the bodies, you burn them, then you put them in there, and then you're all good. What was the point of getting the water wet? Oh, we're gonna plant some trees on them. Kind of a weird way to hide a body, but you know what? I'll take it. Swear if you poison me, I'm going to be a very upset sorcerer. What the actual fuck?
And once again, another one bites the dust.
Oh well. I wonder why that cat can even bother to try to, effectively attack. Okay, I forgot. That's right. Lamb-K got poisoned. So that's what that looks like. And now I have no ways of being able to heal poison, but the more positive note is I at least got plenty of soda. Now then, let us continue our journey as we break these fools once again. Hey, how's it going? I don't know. I'm just kind of, just doing my own little thing. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I kind of learned my lesson last time. It's probably best not to deal with that woman of yours. Yeah, she's right here, by the way. Yeah, I know. I'm already pissing and shitting myself right now just looking at her. Good. Alright, so we're back in the main, well, sort of main hideout. I think we can go ahead and take our time to try to figure out where we need to go. Well, wait, we've already been through, right. I've already forgotten, like, the layout of this place, and I kind of feel dumb that I did. I think I needed to go this way? No, that's right, there was only an item over here. Alright, now here's the question. Do I dare fight all of the trainers, or do I just fight the more necessary ones, and then kind of see what I'm going to be going up against whenever I take on, well, whoever is going to be waiting for me? It does have me curious, like, I'm wondering, like, I mean, if it's a missable boss fight, I'm going to be a little, I mean, I'd obviously be a little upset if I did miss a boss fight, especially in a Pokemon game. I'd rather not miss one of those. Wait, wasn't there somebody else supposed to be here? I could have swore there was like one guard. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a completely different area. Duh. I thought there was. This kind of reminded. Everything almost sort of looks the same. I thought that was the same area where there was one guy that was just kind of standing in the way. And I think this is just Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is just a dead end that leads to an item. Okay. Now my mate is kind of walking by. Yeah, sure. Have yourself a nice day. Oh, she was nice. There's the question. Do I want to go? No. I think I am going to have to kind of go upward here. Alright, let's go. Hold it! Don't think you're going anywhere when you catch my eye.
Is that fucking Tristan?
Motherfucker's got a shell gun! Oh, this might pose a problem because I actually don't have any. I don't even think I've got any dragon or ice moves on me right now. Oh. Okay, here we go. Now here's my next chance to be able to catch this freaking Metatite. And it hasn't leveled up, so it stayed the same level as it did last time. Okay. Alright, Alright. I'm gonna use Glare on the Metatite. Because I think having a Metatite or a Metacom would actually be a really good thing to have. Now here's the question though, is it gonna use freaking high jump kick and knock its own self out? Uh-oh. That might be a problem.
That might pose a bit of a problem.
Alright. Pokeball. I want to see if I can catch it rather early. Shut up, I'm using the glitch again, I know. Alright, let's see. Strength. Shell gun. No. Join me! I mean, I've caught Pokemon at full health before. I mean, it's possible. 1, 2. Fuck. Alright, I'll weaken him then. I gotta get rid of that shell gun, though. It's a bit of a problem, child. Also, good job for it. Very good job. Thankfully, that only does fixed damage, so I really don't have to worry too much about that. Please, for the love of... Oh, God. Oh! Holy shit! Okay. So that's how we're going to be playing this. Get knocked out, my ferret, and you just think it's such a great fucking idea. Oh, this is fucking great idea. I'm going to knock him out. I don't take too kindly to that, just to let you know. Goodbye, Sheldon. Another depressing animation. Fair enough. Oh no, it got the camera up. It got the camera up. Hey, I stole its item. And I'm probably gonna get knocked out here. Yep. Just in case he tries to use that move again if he breaks out of the ball. Just in case. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
And the Metatite has been captured.
Good. Now I can set up a reflect, and the next turn I'll start using circle. Is it just me or... I don't know. I thought I was imagining things. Like, the camera up's eyes look incredibly pissed off, like they're all veiny whenever it's doing that animation, or maybe it's just the visual effects or something like that. But it just looked like it hadn't had me sleep for a while. Also, this is going to hurt. A lot.
Very well, Camerupt. Goodbye.
Good amount of experience, though. Oh my god, finally, yes, please. Oh my god, finally. Yes, please, get rid of confusion. Side beam, infinitely better move. Actually, the best move would probably have to be Psychic. I need that move, actually. Good lord. Oh yeah, these guys they're definitely a lot stronger. Oh, you may be even stronger than MIROR B.
Well, yeah, they actually did beat MIROR B. Are they stuck on the same text or dialogue or something like that?
I don't know, they might be. It looks like I'm going to be fighting Maze again. Culvern! Oh, by the way,
Changed up a couple of things while I went to go heal myself. So, first things first, Setsuna now knows Blizzard. I went ahead and replaced Scary Face, because we've already got Glare that can already drastically reduce speed, so kind of already have that under our belt. And I went ahead and gave the Twisted Spoon that I stole, and gave that over to Espeon, because realistically it's, you know, probably the best item I can go and give my Espeon just for the time being. Okay, that was a hell of a dance you did there, Curlia. Good job. Okay, I do like that. Like, the attacks that it does are like little dances. That's cool. Okay, that's just unsanitary. What the hell, man?
I don't know, City, about it. She's gonna look away right now. This is kind of nasty. It's not a pretty sight, to say the least. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash away all this filth and vomit. I think we should be relatively. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage thanks to the rain dance. Holy shit.
Well, at least it dies gracefully.
I'm starting to wonder if you might have problems.
Starting to, or you seriously think that I have problems?
Nah, I'm probably just imagining things. Hello there, Shroomish.
Bring on the thunder. Goodbye, Colbing. And depressing animation.
I was not imagining things. Its eyes did turn white whenever it faints. That is moderately depressing, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's try to land a blizzard. Come on, Setsuna. Yes!
Freeze! Holy shit, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. That was a freaking one-shot, too. Good job, Setsuna. Pokemon are too strong, dude! Like I said, you brought it on yourself there. You're the one that challenged me, just so you know. Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. Yeah, I know. We already said we've already gone through this. Hey.
I mean, at least he respects you. Might be able to recruit him later.
Well, if you promise not to kill him.
I make no promises.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Later, dude. That guy scares me. Yeah, you should be scared. Alright. Let's go and head down.
Oh, that's right. We have ourselves a little bit of a bridge situation. Hello there.
Wait, could I have walked around behind you, now that I think about it? I think I could have. I might be suffering from short-term memory loss, because I spent more time in the under than I did here. Oh, one other thing that you guys kind of brought up. Yes. Jigglypuff deflating, it's the balloon Pokemon.
I'm an idiot. Also, I'm also an idiot because we got another electric type that's going up against a water type. Let's avoid that. Also, I swapped out Ferret for Mischievous. That way I've got like a different team variety, at least a little bit. That way I don't have 2 normal types, because having 3 Pokemon, Umbreon included, that are weak to fighting types might be just a bit of a problem. So, I went ahead and switched it out. Alright, this also gives me an opportunity to kind of see how much stronger Espeon's move is with the Twisted Spoon, and also kind of see the power of Psybeam. I'll say, if I can get myself a... Oh my god! And a deflated, because she's the balloon Pokemon. That was moderately depressing. Cacnea. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up now, since, again, people seem to be really liking this series. So I'm deciding I might want to go try out other Pokemon games, but this time, I might actually give a fan game a try. Like, there was this one Pokemon fan game that's really piqued my curiosity. I believe it was called Pokemon Prism. I remember hearing about this from whenever I did my talk with Otter Soul, and I heard about how good it is, and I kind of thinking, you think I would be able to make like a Let's Play of that game on the channel? I know it's a Pokemon fan game, so admittedly there might be some possible issues legally if I have to deal with Nintendo and stuff like that, so... Also, my Lampeus got knocked out, but I would like to hear from you guys. You think I should go ahead and give that game a try, on top of, you know, me also trying my first Nuzlocke through Pokemon Black and White? Although I'm probably going to pick maybe White, considering I actually own a copy of Black, but I've never gone through the White versions. Like, I've beaten Black and Black 2, but I've never played Pokemon White and White 2. Well, actually, it really just depends on which game actually gives me a very specific Pokemon, aka Garbodor. But then again, it's a Nuzlocke, so you guys go and discuss. I mean, you guys are free to discuss that in the comments down below. But I just wanted to kind of throw those ideas out at you, see what you think, because I know Pokemon Uranium has been like, that's one of the games that's been thrown out there. But part of me, like, I kind of want to see what this Pokemon Prism is all about, because from the stuff I've heard about it, it sounds like really good, about how Pokemon, you know, help you out with puzzles and stuff like that. That sounds like a really cool idea. But anyway, you guys go ahead and let me know in the comments down below whether you want me to go ahead and give that a try, and we'll get to that at some point. But hopefully. It really just depends. Yeah, we're actually pretty darn strong, aren't we? Yeah. The girl didn't really stand a chance against us, now did she? Isn't there supposed to be a Pokemon Healy thingy over here? Yes, there is! Hot damn! I don't even have to go that far. I remember where all this stuff is. Do you though? I don't know, I guessed correctly where this thing was. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I think what I should do, though, to be safe... I should probably go ahead and save, just to be safe. I don't want to lose any progress that I've already gotten, you know? Oh, at the same time, though, since Umbreon's been getting some pretty darn good levels, I'm going to go ahead and remove the EXP share, and I'm going to go ahead and give it now to Zekuto. Because I remember I had an Ampharos in my, whenever I played, again, Pokemon Crystal, and I remember that I was able to get that Ampharos. I think it was Fire Punch. I think that was back in the game before they did the physical special split. I think somebody kind of corrected me. That was before they did the split. And I remember my Ampharos, it was a beast, and I was proud to be its trainer. I think it was because of my Ampharos that I was actually effective at being able to beat Red whenever I had the chance to go fight Red, at least. Oh, by the way, we can fight this guy again. Oh! It's Whismur evolved into a Loudred. Amazing. Actually, this might actually be a much better method of being able to train my Pokemon. So, I think in that regard, I'm probably gonna go swap out, yeah, your battle would never be able to knock my socks off. You
kinda suck at your job, pal. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Setsuna, I'm sorry. Setsuna, yeah. I'm gonna put Setsuna into the back row for a little bit. Just for the time being. Also, I just realized a very good item that I can go ahead and give Lamb Cake to kind of boost up her abilities. Like, she's already got low speed, so I'll go ahead and give her the Macho Brace, so that way her effort values will increase a lot faster. Relatively, we want her to be a balanced god, so we want to make sure that she gets as many stats as possible. It'll benefit her in the long run. Also, we managed to make it here already. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to go up against, so to be safe...
Alright. Let's go.
Hmm? You're a yellow one. Hi?
I'm Miracle B! I'm MIROR B's rightful successor! Going to get me an afro!
This music doesn't sound right. This sounds like a really... You're just a copycat, that's what you are. What the hell am I doing? This sounds so fucking weird. Okay. Oh, light screen. Of course you do that. Actually, that's not a bad strategy, to be fair. That's actually not a bad strategy at all. Owie. Thunderbolt. But it's still not gonna be enough to save you. Good damage. Very good damage. Ow. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and use another takedown on Electrode. That really wasn't all that much damage. Now, the only threat would... Oh, you rude ass bitch. No! Lamb Cake! You bastard! You're going to pay for that with your life. Go full Zekuto! Avenge the fallen god! An eye for an eye, as they say. Also, Zekuto leveled up. Hell yeah. My god, this fucking music! It sounds like somebody tried to take MIROR B's actual theme. They tried to copy it, but it came out as this... I really don't even know what the hell to call it at this point. Like, as soon as it gets to that little trill of music, it sounds like somebody just casually bonking all their hands on the freaking keyboard for just randomly. Also, that did a lot of damage. You're a durable little ball. Oh boy. Deflect. Hyper Potion. Ow. Come on, Espeon. All you gotta do is boost up our physical defense. They boosted up their special defense. I'm gonna boost up my physical defense. See how you like them? Apples. Aha! Not as effective. Oh my god, this music sounds almost painful. How dare you mock the gloriousness of MIROR B's theme, and Jesus Christ, that... Fuck. How dare you? Mischievous! Hell, I've only knocked out one of his Pokemon already! Only one! Yeah, fuck you.
Very well, I know.
What else you got? Oh, of course you've got a Sand Slash. And your light screen wore off, thankfully, so I can start. Uh-oh. Zekito's in a bit of trouble right now. Zekito, swap out for Umbreon. I can't afford to get you knocked out yet. No, I just can't afford to get you knocked out, period. Send out Umbreon. Bulkier. I had a feeling that's what you were going to do, Electrode. Although I wish I could have outsped you. I'm satisfied with this. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Did you... Okay, the eyeballs really just... What the hell? Also, Mischievous leveled up, thankfully. That was moderately concerning. The eyeballs just popped out like crazy. Also, 2 Pokemon that are indeed weak to water. That could be effective. Then again, they are the only Pokemon that you've got left, thankfully. Okay, Umbreon, we're gonna swap you back out. We're gonna send out Setsuna. Okay, this guy's actually competently tough. So, name is MIRAKLE B, and this theme just, it sounds like it's Mirror B's theme, except it's trying desperately to stay alive. Like, it sounds like it's trying desperate. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm gonna set up a rain dance so that way, even through light screen, at least water moves will deal a lot more damage to these things that are weak to water. We'll just boost the power. And then we're all good. Oh my goodness. You know what, this is actually kind of a funny little fight. I like this. This is actually kind of funny to me. Yes, allow the rain to continue to fall. Alrighty then. I think I want to get rid of the Sudowoodo first right now. Flail could turn out to be a bit of a problem, so as soon as I get rid of it, the better. Okay, good. Fare thee well, Sudowoodo. Fare thee well, Sandslash.
Now give me the experience.
Yay, Zekito leveled up again. Whew. Good match.
My dreams! You've ruined my dreams of getting an afro!
You have a weird dream. I don't know, he might actually start, sounds like he's making a bit of sense. Did you see the afro on that Mirror B dude?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was glorious, but I don't know if it's actually gonna fit this guy.
Yeah, you know, you should probably grow up your own hairstyle. Trying to mimic Mirror B would not be the right idea.
Darn. I don't care if no one agrees. I'm still the rightful heir to Mirror B. Even though my hair hasn't grown to a full afro to...
What? Is that it?
Even though my hair hasn't grown to a full afro-do. 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 Afro-do.
Okay then, is that it? I mean, very cool boss fight, but... Really? No, I guess there really wasn't too much of a reward for that. Anything else, like back here maybe? Huh. Okay then. Well, I guess I got that taken care of. Huh. Okay then. Alright. I guess in that regard I could probably go finish fighting off the rest of the goons that I haven't beaten yet. That is an option, unless they've... No, they're still here. I mean, That is something that we can probably pursue if we need to. That, or I can just go ahead and make my way back over to the town and then just take on the, get around this guy. Then just go to the stadium again, fight the, what's his name? What's her name? I forgot. I kind of feel bad that I've already forgotten their name. I could probably go do that real quick. Get myself some more experience while I'm at it. Alright. But yeah, I discovered that's probably the best idea for me to get experience. Like, the Pokemon that has the EXP share would probably be best served actually in the front lines of the battle. That way they can get experience at a much faster rate. Granted, the other Pokemon will be slowed down just a little bit, but I think that's okay, kind of. I think it's relatively safe to do that. I mean, we're all pretty good. I just gotta get Mischievous leveled up a little bit, that's all. Which should not take me all that long. Actually, you know what? I could probably go ahead and just do that right now, then. Have a normal and a ghost type in the party for the right time, even though that means I'm gonna have to give it a different item, which means I'm gonna have to remove its spell tag for the time being. But, you know, I think this might be a good idea to kind of help Lambcake stats get up a lot higher, you know? Kind of speed things up at least a little bit. Oh well, we've managed to clear out most of the enemies here, so I think I guess we could probably go ahead and take care of the rest of them. Fuck it, I'm gonna go straight to the Fennec Stadium. I think it's... is it Fennec? I forgot the name of the town already. I'm terrible at this. Oh well, we'll just go ahead to that area, then we'll be able to take care of that rather effectively. Get ourselves some good experience. Now that I got like 6 party members, we should be good. And I might be able to get myself a good reward out of it. It really just depends whether I can or cannot. Which, actually, now that I think about it, if I leave this place, will these guys, like... Like, it's got me wondering if they're actually going to, like, respawn, possibly. And by respawn, I mean, like, if I come back here after a certain amount of time, like, I wonder if they will get stronger again. Like having different Pokemon or something. I don't know. Come on, Cynthia, let's go. We got a place to go to, and we got some Pokemon to beat. Actually, who knows? I might have time to go take care of the Under while I'm at it. It really all just depends. We are all good. I say as I can't even remember what the hell I was doing initially. I don't know. I'm just kind of in the mood to get more Pokemon onto the team. Actually, what I could do, I could train that Slugma and get myself a Macargo. That way I could have myself a Fire-type Pokemon on the team for at least a little bit. That is an idea. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Then again, I'm pretty sure that there are some people that actually want me to use the Time Flute on Entei. And I've thought about it, and honestly, I kind of want to... I don't want to rely a lot on legendaries. I don't know, I've just never been into the idea of relying on them too much. So I think what instead, like, I could probably bring out a Slugma, or I could probably go with the Meditite route like I initially had a thought for. That way I can get myself a good fighting type on the team. But that would mean I'd have to sacrifice one of my slots, and I really don't want to because I really like the team that's got going on right now. But... I get... I'll probably do that. I'll probably purify Meditite's heart, like, off-screen, probably. And then somebody else can probably claim that Pokemon if they want to be named after. Alright. Get out of my way, old man. We got some shit to do. Okay, I believe it. Yeah, Fennec City. I was correct. That was the name of the place.
To the Fennec Stadium.
That is where I am needed. There's a little cast form going all around. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off what I started. Wait, I think it was this place, yeah. Let's finish off what I started. Hey, I'm ready to fight you. Oh, hello. I guess you finally got your 6th Pokemon for your party. Well, then would you like to battle against me? Yes! Okay, gotcha. This is making me feel sort of giddy. When you're ready to go down to the battle area in the center, instead of the left side. I already know how to do this, don't worry. Alright, let's see what I'm up against.
go for it. I'll be right here cheering.
Yeah, I know you will, honey.
Kick his ass.
Okay, let's get this battle underway. Show me a great battle. Pre-gym later. Sorry, I read that as something else entirely. Cacnea and Gligar. A ground type and a grass type. Okay. Okay. Biggest threat is Gligar for right now, so let's go ahead and try to get rid of the Gligar. Also, I just realized you do have 6 Pokemon. Of course you're gonna bring out a Sandstorm. Thankfully, I can fix that by using Rain Dance, so I think we're relatively good on that part. Good damage, good damage. Sandstorm is already in effect, you mook. Oh yeah, we got this. Ow. Okay. You know what is a good thing that I've got Umbreon? I chose not to attack Gligar. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack the Cacnea. Ooh, good damage. No! I'm gonna have to bring out Umbreon a lot quicker than I thought I would. Damn it! That's what I was afraid of. They're gonna boost up their evasion. Rude. Fine. Now I'll play your games. Don't worry, I'll play your games. Fine. Swap out to Umbreon. Then I'll just try to use a Shadow Ball on Gligar. Come now. Stop! Mischievous, please don't miss. I asked you nice. Okay. I see how this is going to be. I see how this is going to be. Umbreon, could you please be a dear? Let's see, do I have any, like, I don't think I've got any battle items, like X attack. No. Alright, I just have to hope that I don't miss. Oh, of course. Now you're using a move like Aerial Ace, now that you have a high chance of being able to dodge shit. Not gonna save you from this Shadow Ball, though. Bye, Cacnea. You do not get a turn. Very well. That kind of tells me that he might have like a full ground team. No. Oh, he probably has multi-types. That's probably what it is. And somebody tells me that Azumarill might actually use Rain Dance. Alright. That's the kind of thought process that I've got going on. And you heard your own Azumarill. Also, I know how dangerous Azumarill can be, actually. Let's be fair. It's a bit of a nightmare. Setsuna, I'm sending you out, buddy. You! Oh! Oh! Ooh! You rude little bitch! Oh, dad.
That was uncalled for, you swine.
Stop using Double Team! Actually, you know what? If you keep using Double Team, I really hope you at least give me Double Team as a reward or something. I would... Actually, you know what? See how you like friggin' poison, I'm gonna use Rain Dance. This will... Oh, I see the strategy that he's using. Using Double Team and Sandstorm. Using Sandstorm to whittle the opponent down. Using Double Team to ensure that you can't be hit. Could you stop it? and then attacking because... Okay. That's an evil strategy. That is an evil strategy, but I'm totally for it.
No! Stop it! I need to meet the rain dance to stop it from doing that out there.
I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that glide bar. Please don't miss. Oh my god, thank you. I got very lucky there. Yes, spread the EXP all around.
Oh, Colosseum said you yourself out of the ground type. Damn it.
I'm trying to... Oh. I need to get that toxic off on the Azumarill. Ow. Ow. Okay, so my next turn I need to go ahead and set up a rain dance again. Even if that does technically boost the power of the Azumarill. Okay. Rain dance. Gotta get rid of the sandstorm so that way I can't get whittled down. Unless that Sandshrew actively chooses to use sandstorm. Stop missing! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I was worried for nothing!
Oh my god, you're being rude.
That's moderately annoying. I am glad that I managed to get Faint Attack, but I'm trying to get off this damn toxic move. Okay, hit Azumarill and missed the Sandshrew. Yes! Eat that, Azumarill! Now you will be whittled down no matter how much you try to raise your evasion.
You brought that upon yourself.
Ow. Blah. Rude.
No! Stop it!
I have permission to do that.
That was exceptionally rude. And now you're just gonna knock your Azumarill out a lot faster than you initially intended. So, in that regard, I'm actually quite grateful that you did that. Now, I'm going to swap out to Lamb Cake, because let's be fair, it's a little bit safer, and now that Rain Dance is in effect... Wait a minute. That's why I use Sandstorm. I need to get Rain Dance back in effect. I was saying, as soon as I get Rain Dance in effect, Thunder will not miss. I think. I think that's how that works. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really upset. Ow! Because here's my strategy. I'll use Surf again. And try to hit the sand. And hopefully the boosted water should knock out the Sandshrew. At least I hope it does. Use Thunder. Surf. Come on, Setsuna, do not... Okay, Azumarill dodged. But not the Sandshrew! One shot. Good job. Damn, this entire battle is me switching around my Pokemon like nobody's business. Okay, there's a problem. The problem has immediately arrived. Tis but a scratch.
Not even.
Thunder! Boom. Okay, maybe Toxic should finish it off. I think it should. I hope it does. Yes! Another threat eliminated. Thank goodness for that. Hey, Mischievous leveled up. Nose Pass.
Oh yeah. Of course, they had to bring one of those out.
Now, if memory serves, Nose Pass should just be a pure rock type. If it's a ground type, I'm gonna be a little upset. Although, I guess to be fair, I'm gonna go ahead and just use a takedown on some Flora. Swap out Setsuna to bring in Espeon. I think that would be the safer option, to be fair. Stop that. You and your damn double team, you rude ass bitch. Okay, first off, very good damage against Flowey. Oh boy. Also, I just remembered something that I've got another move that can't miss, and that's Swift. That right there is also a great move to have. Alright, heal Lamb Cake. Take this turn to go ahead and use Psybeam on Flora. Please don't miss. What did I ask you to do? I haven't asked you, I haven't said please. Okay, if this match tells me anything, I need to get more moves that ignore evasion. I've already got 2 using Feint Attack and Swift, but I think I should probably try to get one for Lamb Cake. Although, my options are kinda slim. Oh, that might pose a problem. Depending on what move that goes past you. Stop missing! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Yeah, hit your own partner, you dingbat! At least you're hitting your partner. Okay. Yes, continue to boost the magnitude, why don't you? Thank you. Oh my god! Oh shit. Yeah, that didn't hurt. Oh god! I was gonna say that didn't hurt me all that much, but fucking the hell, that actually... Oh, that actually hit quite a bit. Okay, Umbreon. We're going to have to go avenge your brother. Fine. Focus on yourself. Threat eliminated. Now I just have to get rid of the nose pass. I think that's his last one. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh shit. God damn it. No! Lamb Cake! Good job, Lamb Cake. It's better than nothing. You did a good job regardless of what people say. I'm proud of you. Alright, we know what to do here. Feint Attack and Feet. Oh, hell yeah. Good job, Umbreon. Okay, I need to swap out Lamb Cake then. Ow. Ugh. I hate seeing that text. You missed! Because of course you did. Wait a minute, does Mischievous have... Doesn't Mischievous have Levitate? Yes! Mischievous does have Levitate. Okay, this can work out. This can work out. So Mischievous can effectively dodge the ground move, thankfully, so there's some good merit to that. And Feint Attack does deal a good amount of damage, at least, even though Umbreon is a very low attack type. His high defense does make up for it, though. Kind of making him a pretty darn good wall in that regard. No! So that's how you're going to be playing your game. That's how you're going to be playing it. I see. I certainly see that that's your game. I certainly see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I'm going to have to knock you out and make you an example of what happens when people cross me and piss me off.
Karmic justice.
So much experience spread thin. What? Yeah. You better give me a damn good prize for all that shenanigans.
Yeah, or else I'll rip your dick off.
Wow, that was one challenging and satisfying battle. What the hell's up with your voice? Why does it keep changing?
I don't know, I'm having a hard time trying to make it consistent. Look at this. My palms are drenched with sweat.
Ew!
There's no shame in this loss. I'm one lucky guy for being a part of this spectacular battle.
You didn't give us anything.
Yeah, I know.
Get rid of them.
Later tonight. Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay. Plans off.
What? Nothing. I want you to have this. Consider it a memento of our battle. TM27. Honestly, our battle was fantastic. I'll never forget the battle we had. Okay. What did you give me? Return. We know which move this is going to. I had a very good reason for doing that. I had a very darn good reason for that, because return, it's effectively better than having takedown. For one, there's no recoil, and two, it technically can become much more powerful than takedown regardless, so I think I made a good decision in getting rid of that. So that was actually, you know what? I think that was a good reward. It can actually work toward Lambcake's ascension in that regard. So, you know what? I'm not entirely mad about that. I will take that reward and I will gladly enjoy it. Thank God for that. Alright, well, I think that is probably a good place for us to probably go ahead and end it. I realize I probably spent more time just trying to grind through the enemies and all that. But, in that regard, I believe our next target is we're going to go take on the Under and take care of, well, whatever the hell we're going to be going up against. It's obviously going to be that Venus lady.
Yeah.
Why'd you get so silent?
I don't know, I'm just thinking of good ideas to hide the body.
Okay, I think that's kind of getting a little too dark now. Actually, you know what? It's kinky. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to train up my Pokemon a little bit, try to purify a few more while I'm at it real quick. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hello there, everybody. Sabato92 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that Nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.